Howdy everyone, Cub here, welcome back to Hermitcraft, and today guys, we are going to be working on our storage system. So last time we made this here, the storage system of the future, which basically allows us to, pull out shulker boxes, either from the chest directly, or have them output here, and then we can interact with them as we so choose. And this is going to be really useful because basically what we're going to do is we're going to have one chest of items over here, of all the mass stored items we have. So yeah, hardened clay, cobblestone. We'll have one double chest of that over here, and then all the rest of these items will be stored in shulker boxes along with all the chests full of items you see here. So all this stuff, all this stuff, all this stuff, everything you see here will all be into shulker boxes over here or in the auto sorter right here. So first thing we need to do is we need to grab a bunch of shulker boxes, which I think we have in here. Yeah, right in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and... Whoops, that's not a shulker box. We're going to go ahead and take down all these chests, rename and dye the shulker boxes an appropriate color. So for instance, like for plants and food, I'll probably separate it into like food items and then leaves and then decorative plants like flowers and saplings and stuff. But we're going to have those be green. So those will all be like green shulker boxes. Then we'll have the ores, like the iron ore, that would probably be a white shulker box. Logs, that'll probably be either a brown or maybe a dark green shulker box. You get the idea. So I'm going to be doing that for quite some time. We have to move all the items into these shulker boxes. And we also need to craft up a bunch more shulker boxes. In fact, let me see. Yeah, we got enough chests here, I think. Let's just double check. Yeah, shulker boxes here. So we could actually go ahead and craft up some of these right now. Bada boom. There we go. Sweet. Got a lot left over. So we can't quite, put all these down right now. So let me just go ahead and get rid of a few. Put the rest of that stuff in there. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, moving everything into shulker boxes, and once that is done, I will be back. And voila! There we go. All of the chests that were right here are now in that chest right over there. Actually, this chest right down there, because, yeah, we have to sort of do the hopper right here in a way that it makes it flow horizontally. So we actually have to have the boxes flow through this chest and then down to this chest right here. So, yeah, pretty interesting. So all of our storage is now in this chest right here. So you can see I've renamed and recolored all of these shulker boxes to an appropriate name. So, food has food in it, of course. Leaves, vines, lilies, cactus has that stuff in it. There's banners, overworld blocks, potions, potion and fireworks, wood logs and products. You get the idea. So yeah, we have all of our items sorted right in here. And now, I'm actually putting together a little bit of a backup box in case, I die in the end, or if I die and, somebody kills me in the wanted game or something. I got a way to quickly and easily get revenge here. So I got some good bows in here. I got some backup arrows. Might as well put those in there too. I got some blocks. I got, one of every tool type, except I don't have a shovel in there. So yeah, that's gonna be like my backup thing. I'm trying to think what else we should put in here. I'm thinking we could put like an empty shulker box in there, maybe. Oh wait, we can't put a shulker box inside a shulker box. Duh. But let's see, what else do we need? We got a backup elytra in there. I think we need maybe some potions. So let's just hop over here. There we go. Get the potions out. So I think this one will also queue up the next one too. So instant health potions would be good. Strength potion would be good. Fire resistance will be good. And I think that's all from that one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that should be good. Perfect. And the next one, these are all just like potion ingredients, so we're good there. Sweet. And also, I think I need to get out my diamond tools chest, because I want to put this away. So we'll get out our diamond tools chest. So this is so easy just to like bring up whatever you need. Like, this is definitely the way to store stuff now, I think. So there we go, and that goes right back into there. Diamond tools. How awesome is that? I love it. Alright, so I'm going to put these potions in here. I think we have enough room. Yeah, we do. Sweet. Alright, so there we go. That's going to be our backup box right there. greatly simplified our ender chest here. So, very happy about that. So in addition to our backup box in here, I thought it would be useful to maybe have some project boxes. So I'm going to put 2 empty shulker boxes in there. And that should basically be all we need right now. This zombie head, of course, will go into the Cubs Cranium shop soon. But that should be all we need for our ender chest. And now, guys, it's time to sort of switch gears here and get into the real heart of the episode, the real intense redstone now. Alright, guys, so I went ahead and crafted up a bunch more redstone resources here. So now we are ready to build this thing. And just to sort of remind you guys, our goal here is to make a system where we always have 1 double chest full of the items. And then the excess items all go into a shulker box. So what we need to build here is basically a 1-wide tileable shulker box loader with a detection to load the shulker box only when this chest fills up beyond the point that it can't hold any more items. So to do that, we're actually going to make the shulker box loader made by El Mango. That actually broke in one of the snapshots, but I fixed it using observers. So yeah, it wasn't really too hard of a fix for those of you guys who know the design. But yeah, let's go ahead and actually build this thing here. So we're going to go ahead and build 1 slice, and then I'll show you how that works. Alright guys, so it's now time to test this thing out. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill up this shulker box as if it was totally full from the chest above and everything. And so now what we want to have happen is we want this shulker box to be broken by the piston here. And then travel down into this chest, which represents the system we got over this way, where we store all the other shulker boxes at. Then we want a empty shulker box to be dispensed after this one has broken and moved down the hopper line a little bit. So that's what we're hoping happens here. So let's just get up here and test this. We'll also make sure that, yep, we got a double chest up here that's available anytime to take stuff from. And we'll go ahead and dump in, let's say, 2 stacks of hardened clay. So if we come back down here, we should see, yep, the items coming through, which means there's items going into that hopper. Now, whenever this signal strength reaches a signal strength of 2, which should be when this thing hits 23 items in here, we should see the piston extend, break this shulker box, and then this empty shulker box be dispensed, and the rest of the items should begin to flow through into the previously empty shulker box. So let's see what happens. There we go. Yep, okay, I saw the shulker box go in. Did it make it down here? Yes, it did. Fantastic. And the empty one should now be filling. And it is. Very, very nice. Sweet. So, this system is now working, guys. You can see, yeah, everything coming through up here. We should be able to see like in here. Yep, items coming through. No problem, because now they do have a spot to go in here. And that is working quite well. That is working quite well. Very good. Very good. So that is how the system should work. So with this thing now working in full swing, and I'll just show you here real quick, we do indeed have the 2 stacks of blocks that we initially put in the system now down here in the previously empty shulker box. So everything's working great with this, and I think now it's time to just go ahead and make it so that every one of these chests now has its own little slice. So we have to make one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, all the way down the line. And yeah, that should be it then. The only other piece I think I might add is I might add a comparator onto this dispenser to tell us when we need to add more empty shulker boxes. Because I hate to have, this whole thing back up here because we don't have enough shulker boxes. So I might make an indicator lamp thing up there that tells us when we need to add more. But other than that, we're ready to go ahead and make the rest of this just by simply tiling this design here. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and I'll be right back. So a little update here, we're about halfway through, and it's looking a little bit surreal at the moment. There's an extra iron block there for some reason. But yeah, I noticed these observer blocks. It looks like these things right here, these lines, they look like squiggly lines when you move back and forth, at least to me. It might be some type of optical illusion. It might be because there's some pixels that look like they were intentionally made darker. But still kind of a cool effect anyway. So yeah, we're still working on this thing. We got most of the top part done, and now it's time to start on the bottom section. Alright guys, so our system is almost done here. You can see everything down here, all the redstone and everything, and all we have to do now is just run these lamps down here. These lamps will indicate when our dispensers need to be refilled, our shulker box dispensers. You see these last 3 are not on here because there's nothing in these chests. So let me just bring you down here. So this is the part you guys have already seen right here. This is the tileable part right here. And then I also went ahead and designed a little system here so that whenever these shulker boxes run out, so here we have one that'll fill up with netherrack, this will turn off, which means this turns on, and then the redstone goes behind here and keeps the tileable pattern with the torches, so that it turns off the lamp in front of whatever the appropriate block is. In this case, it would be netherrack, which I think is here. Yeah. So this lamp right here would turn off if that was the case, and there was no more shulker box there. So that way we always know when we need to go in and replace the shulker boxes. Although on some of these I will put in more than one, because I know we're going to get a lot of stuff. So like, I think like dirt, for instance, rotten flesh maybe too. Sandstone probably not. Bone we probably will get a lot. So yeah, we'll sort of stock up on the items we get a lot of. But yeah, this system is totally working now. We can see the back side here as well. We come back here. Just got to make sure that every one of these droppers here has an item in it. Looks like it does. Let's just check down here as well. Yeah. Every dropper has one single item. Fantastic. Okay. Looking good, looking good. So, let's go ahead and we can now take out all these chests here and fill it in with, I guess, well, I don't know what we're going to fill it in with. Something. We'll probably end up doing wood here, so we'll probably just leave it blank for now. But we also want to come down here to the maintenance area. I think we have hoppers. Yeah, we got some hoppers. So we want to come down here to the maintenance area, and also I put a little spot down here so I can check to, see if anything goes wrong down here or anything. So we have a way to, still place blocks, and we can of course expand this if we need to, pretty easily. So, yeah, let's now go ahead and we're going to cut in, I think, right about here. Because this is where our hopper line is. Yep, our hopper line is right here. It's where it terminates. And we basically need, just bring this down here as well. And we'll put a torch down here. We basically need to run this line over to where our dropper comes up at, and I'm actually going to go ahead and fill this in right there with some iron so nothing bad spawns in there. So we need to actually come over to, let's say about, I want to make it about here is where it comes up, and then we can just run some hoppers straight over. I think that would be the way to go with this. And actually this items to be sorted or stored line doesn't really need to be here, but I'm going to keep it there anyway just for completeness. There we go. So now we'll bring this over here, and so this will be where the items all come up at. So let's see what the coordinates of this are. This is at minus 1265 902. So minus 1265 902. Okay, got that written down. And then we're gonna head on over here. Let me get we should probably get some glass so we can see it going up. That would be really cool to have like a visual thing where it comes up at, like you can see through the floor here. So maybe I'll get some glass. I think I probably have some over here. Just remove whatever box that is, and the glass, I think, yeah, right here, glass blocks. Perfect. See what we got. We might need some more. Yeah, we're gonna need some more. So let me grab one of my project boxes, go get a bunch of sand, and I will be right back. Alright, so we went out to the desert, grabbed a bunch of sand, smelted it all up, and turned it into a item elevator right here. And it doesn't have to be glass to be an item elevator. It could be solid blocks, but I just like to see the item coming up. And so, let's go ahead and actually test this item elevator right now. We're going to add a new diamond tools chest here, because the other one is filled up. So this will be where we put the rest of our diamond tools, right in here. And we'll come on down here. You can see the whole system here. Right there, very nice. And we added this little hopper chain down here, and then right here we got a little bit of redstone here, and this is where we're going to put our item elevator. So let's just go ahead and put down our dropper right here, and it has to be a dropper because otherwise, if it's a dispenser, I can just show you here. We encountered the same problem when Tango and I built the bank. If it's a dispenser here and there's a block above it, it can't place it because it tries to place the shulker box block basically instead of the item. So you have to use a dropper here. So let's just swap this out for a dropper. Very good. Make sure nothing in there. All right, and we'll just box that in. Very nice. Okay, so let's test this thing out now. So again, this basically carries our shulker boxes, this line here. So if one of these shulker boxes up here breaks, let's just say one of these breaks down here, let's just put it in there. And we'll race it back up to the top, just to make sure it makes it up there. Hopefully we can get there in time. There we go. Okay, come on up here. And there's the pulse. There's the shulker box coming up. Pops up, goes through here. And there it is. Diamond tools 2. Sweet. It worked. It worked. Hooray. Alright, good deal. So, we know that is now working. Let's actually just put this in there for real now. Because I actually do want to keep that in there permanently. There we are. We need to put away a few things here. We need to put away, some redstone stuff. So let's just get out our both redstone boxes right there. Got to put away this dispenser here. There we go. Got that one. And then, yeah, we're not going to need the next one, I don't think. Yeah, we don't have any other stuff to put away. Fantastic. Sweet. So, we are set now to do a full-scale test run of this. So what we need to do, I think I've already switched all these back hoppers to facing downward. So, what we got to do is we got to just break all of the chests here, essentially. Some of these already have a lot of stuff in them. A lot of them don't, though. But I'm just going to go ahead and pull all these out. And then we'll do a full-scale test where we dump everything into this large chest. And make sure that the shulker boxes are filling up and also being transported all the way over. Alright guys, so I've taken down all the unnecessary chests now. We are ready to take this thing full scale and try a full-scale test. So, I think the things I'm going to test with are the orange stained clay and the brown stained clay. So let me go ahead and get some of those out of here. So we have a bunch of orange stained clay. And what should happen, let's see, this orange stained clay, let me just put this back here real quick. So orange stained clay should have a full double chest. It does, very nice. So that means we should see this thing fill up an entire orange hardened clay shulker chest down below. Dispense the other one that's waiting in the dispenser. This light should then turn off, and then it should fill up with the rest of this. It won't fill it up totally, so it should stay there. So we don't need to put another one down there at the moment to catch it, but it should start to fill up. So we should end up with an additional orange hardened clay shulker box right over there in that storage system. So let's go ahead and actually test this out. So we're just going to dump all of our orange hardened clay right in there. And then we'll do the same thing again here till we get it all in there. There we go. Bada boom. Bada boom. And there we are. Fantastic. And so, yeah, we'll go ahead and wait for all this to filter through. And then we should see this light turn off, and then we should see the shulker box come into that storage system. So I'm going to wait here. It's going to take a couple of minutes here, so I'll wait here until we see this light go off, this light here go off, and that is the indication we need to get over there to see it come up. Alright guys, we are fast approaching the point where we expect the shulker box to be broken. We just got about a stack and a quarter plus a little bit more over here before this light should turn off. The orange hardened clay shulker box should be broken, be full of orange hardened clay, should make its way down here, over, up the item elevator, and into our shulker box storage system right here. This is the exact slot it should be in. So we are now just waiting here. You can see the flashing of the torch back there. We should be able to see if we look in here. Yep, a brief orange hardened clay flash in there. This one here is going back and forth between 22 and 23. Fantastic. The anticipation, guys. Here we go. This is it. This is the moment we've been dreaming of right here. This shot will not cut away. No. It's killing me. The anticipation is killing me. And we should hopefully see the other shulker box in the dispenser down there placed down. So it should keep filtering through. So it should be any moment now. Any moment now. Come on, baby. I don't want to miss this light going off. Oh, oh, there was. Oh, okay, hold on. Ooh, that's not good. This is not good. Hold on. This is not good at all. What's gonna happen here? I think... Oh, that's bad. Bad news. Bad news. We had too many of them come up. Yep, we had... Alright, so we got the orange hardened clay is full. Why did yellow hardened clay and cobblestone come up too? That's weird. That's very weird. Alright guys, and I discovered the issue. The issue is that this redstone line, even though it's only activated on one block, is actually powering the pistons below it and the pistons diagonally below it via bud powering. So basically the issue is bud powering. And I think I've discovered a fix for this, or I've made a fix for this. Instead of having full blocks here, we will just have... We can just break all these. We'll just have half slabs here. So, let's see. We'll have half slabs down like this. And so these half slabs will make it so that the pistons are not bud powered. So that'll basically fix the issue. Of course, we can't then use these repeaters here. We'll have to have repeaters up here, which means that the light will flash. Yeah, it'll turn off then on. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, off then on, and then back off permanently whenever the shulker boxes are empty. Which is not. It's fine with me. It's fine with me. Let me just go ahead and take all these down like this. There we go. We got to get all the rest of these things down as well. Rest of these iron blocks. We'll just do that real quick. But this should fix the issue so that there's no more budding of the piston, because that was really the only thing that was wrong. So really it wasn't a fundamental design error. It was just that I didn't recognize these would be budded, essentially. Which is, I'm a little bit concerned, because that is like one of the bad things about bud switches. Like sometimes they can cause issues like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're actually removed in the near future, but we will see. We will see. Anyways, got those down, so that's good. Okay, now we need to... This is going to be tricky, actually. Let me just break this and this. We'll get down here so we can place these observers in here. So we need these to be like that. That, this, and then all the way down the line here. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. I love that. That's awesome. I like that they pulse twice when they're down here. There we go. Got those going. And while we're down here, we might as well just go ahead and place down the right stuff. So I think, let's see. This one's cobblestone. This is the orange hardened clay. We will, yeah, I guess, well, we'll just place the other empty one in there. And we'll empty this one out ourselves. And then we'll go ahead and place down the yellow hardened clay in here. Should turn everything off in there. Very good. Okay. And then we'll come back up here. Place down our repeaters on top here. On full delay. There we are. And these will only activate the individual line. Yeah, okay, so I'm just making sure everything else will work fine. Alright, so yeah, this will work. So let me go ahead and finish this up, and we will test it once more. Alright guys, so test number 2 of the system. Hopefully this time it will work properly and not give us any issues. Of course, it never can work properly the first time, but I'm going to go ahead and dump all this orange hardened clay in here. And again, we should see the lamp, the redstone lamp here, this thing turn off after a certain amount of time, and then only this lamp should turn off, and the orange hardened clay should come up and appear in the storage system right over here, right in this slot here. Actually, if I get this, there we go. Now it'll be in that slot right there. Sweet. Alright, so let's watch this lamp intensely, and hopefully we see it turn off. Yes. Yes, okay, we saw the flash. It went on and off. Only one lamp as well. Yes, okay, good. Let's see if it comes up over here, guys. This is it. This is the moment. Is it going to work? Redstone activated. Shulker box coming up. There it is. It's going in. Success. Success. Let's take a look at it. It should have all orange hardened clay. Yes, fantastic. All orange hardened clay, named orange hardened clay, and it's actually orange. Awesome, awesome. And it goes right back into the system just like so. Very nice. And everything else should still be flowing through. Yep, the items are still coming through. This is still going back and forth, and we still have a double chest of orange stained clay in here. And that light is off, so let's go and change that. I got the empty orange hardened clay shulker box right here. So all we have to do is come down here, find this bad boy, place it right in there, and that, yeah, should turn the light back on up there. And while I'm down here, I'm going to make sure that the shulker box was dispensed. It was. That's the box right there for the orange hardened clay. And this thing is now working, guys. Hooray! Awesome, awesome. Yeah, very happy we got this thing working now. So yeah, this thing will now automatically put stuff into shulker boxes while also maintaining at least one double chest of all of these items. That is amazing. And let's just make sure, yeah, it's maintaining a double chest full. That is awesome. That is awesome, guys. I'm digging this system. I am digging this system. This is an awesome storage system. I've already, even like just in building this, it has helped a ton, like an absolute ton. So guys, yeah, I think we're going to call that an episode for today. This took quite a while to build up just this, but we got it working now. It's now functionally complete. So that is basically phase 3 of the automatic sorter done. Next up is phase 4, which is actually making it look nice. And of course, we also have to, you know, sort all this other stuff, this brown clay, this yellow hardened clay. We can just dump all that into this chest now, and everything should work well. So I'm actually going to do that right now. Just dump everything in here, and everything should work well. So now we should see it switch to the red sand. So this torch here should start flashing. There it goes. There it goes, baby. All right. So guys, please do leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Hopefully you enjoyed all the redstone and stuff. Kind of a unique system. I've personally never seen one exactly like this, where you have sort of like a dual layer sorting system. But anyways, guys, that's going to be all for me today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.